Hey, good morning. I have another thing that I've been working on that I want to share with you. Some things that I've been learning, and this has been instrumental for my where I'm at in life. So this one I've titled "Building New Pathways for Fear Extinct Language." 3 or 4 years ago, something changed abruptly in my ability to speak. I could still understand ideas clearly within my mind, but I could no longer retrieve the words I wanted with the same speed and ease. I knew the meaning was present. I knew the word existed somewhere within my knowledge, but when I tried to speak, the pathway to that word often felt blocked. This was not simply forgetting what I knew. My understanding remained. The difficulty was in translating that understanding into spoken language quickly enough for conversation. Writing was much easier. When I wrote, I had time to pause, search, compare words, and recognize the one that matched what I meant. But writing created another difficulty. It was slow. My ideas could move much faster than my hands could write or type them. For years, I experienced this only as a physical loss. Medical assessment did not provide an explanation or treatment that restored the ability. I felt handicapped in spoken communication, especially because I had so much I wanted to share. Gradually, I began to consider that the old pathways to language may not have been neutral. They had been developed during a life shaped by fear. As a child, I learned to monitor adults carefully. I had to anticipate punishment, criticism, rejection, and disapproval. I learned that telling the truth could be painful. I learned to search quickly for the answer another person expected. My speech became connected with vigilance and survival. The old pathway may have worked like this. Danger is sensed. Fear becomes active. I rapidly search for safe words. I produce the response most likely to protect me. That system was fast because I had practiced it throughout my life, but it was not necessarily designed to express my true thoughts accurately. It was designed to keep me safe. Then fear became extinct within me. Peace arrived without notice or fanfare. I did not immediately recognize how much had changed, but the old fear-based system no longer had the same power. The engine that had driven my rapid speech was no longer operating as it once had. Perhaps that is why the familiar route to words seemed to disappear. Since then, I may have been building new pathways for what I call fear-extinct language. Fear-extinct language does not begin with danger. It does not begin by asking what another person expects me to say. It does not search for words that will prevent punishment, conceal the truth, or maintain a protective facade. It begins with the actual meaning within my mind. That meaning may arrive as an abstract thought, a complete idea, an image, a feeling, a comparison, or a direct knowing. Then I must find language that matches it honestly. This new process is slower because it's still developing. When I receive the idea, I record part of it, I explore it, I compare it, I correct inaccurate wording, and refine it until the outward expression matches the inward and understanding. Images have become especially useful because they can hold meaning before the words are available. Writing gives my mind time to recognize the correct language. Dialogue helps because I can immediately identify whether suggested wording matches what I already understand. What appears from the outside as impaired word retrieval may also be the difficult construction of a new way of speaking. The old pathways were built for survival under fear. The new pathways are being built for truthful expression without fear. So there you go. It's a pretty cool place to be. It's kind of a struggle, but oh, hey, the swimming is getting easier. Thanks, bye.